Thanks to the kudzu powder, the Morino family prospered and has continued to protect the medicinal garden for 300 years. The family finds treasures buried deep in the ground. They thank their ancestors. Teruko lost her husband 20 years ago, but preserves this family tradition.
Ancestors 先祖を敬って、せめてお膳だけでもあげる。これはずっと何百年と続いていることなんです。
The Adonis multiflora emerged from the ground.
色が濃いと思いますね、色。優しい花でね。
ぐずつを咲いてくるとね、春を思い出すのでね、気持ちがウキウキしてくるっていうかね。はい。他のもね、芽吹いてきてるものが多くありますしね。これが本格的に実を入れていかな時期なんですね。
The medicinal garden is about to spring to life.
A crash course in Japan's favorite cuisine. That's Japan Delish. This time, a dish that came to Japan over 1,000 years ago. Udon, now a beloved national icon.
This year marked the centennial of the Deaflympic Games, and Japan hosted for the first time, promoting inclusivity in some great new ways. Cheer signs to encourage the athletes, a system to visualize the athletes' noises, and original software controlling a special device that vibrated and flashed along to the music. A wind of change in Japan, the Deaflympics hope for inclusivity. NHK World Japan Program Guide. Japanology Plus. Stories behind Japanese life and culture through the eyes of Peter Barakat, a longtime resident and watcher of Japan. On the program's website, you can find more information and watch the show anytime via video on demand.
It has been 80 years since the end of World War II. NHK World Japan has gathered a range of content on war and peace on a special site. News and programs are grouped by genre.
I would like to pass on survivors' messages. No one else should have to go through the same painful experiences.
The world remains in a state of war and conflict. Is peace achievable? The pursuit of peace, searching for answers.
Ukiyo-e Prints tells stories of everyday life in Edo. Join us.
As a film editor, every little detail on the screen is important to me. And then after decades, the ophthalmologist said, "You're losing your central vision." My sight. There's no cure. I can't give up this trying to see. Who am I without the visual world?
It's 1967. I'm a senior in high school. I had started to wonder, where was I going to get the money to go on to school? I came from a poor family, and we just didn't have that kind of money. In high school, I was a two-sport athlete. I played basketball and I played baseball. I was an average basketball player at best, but I was a better than average baseball player. And I can remember playing in the district tournament in Tullahoma. And I can remember after that series, this gentleman came up to me and introduced himself as the head baseball coach from Tennessee Tech. And he said, "Son, I'd like for you to play ball for me." I didn't know who he was, but I thought, oh Lord, my dreams have been answered. So I can remember 3 or 4 weeks later, I went on campus and I went in and I signed my letter of intent, and the coach looked at me and he said, "Morris, you're the first black ball player in this program." Well, some of my excitement went to a little bit of fear, because I knew that being the first, my goodness, I was going to have to excel and I was going to have to do well, but I was ready.
Years ago, PBS NewsHour aired its very first broadcast.
Half a century later, we're still at it, guided by the same principles and mission. The only proof that I need is you.
Join us for Startup's monumental 12th season.
Imposter syndrome, self-doubt.
We were eating a no for breakfast. We were eating a no for lunch.
There's a lot of times I wanted to quit.
What an opportunity to do what you love for a living. It's so unusual.
This is Startup.
Welcome to Laura Flanders and Friends, the place where the people who say it can't be done take a back seat to the people who are doing it.
This is how change happens in this country, when vast numbers of people come together and defend a vision of the future.
If we do nothing, we'll be looking at apartheid in America.
Learning about the past has really no value if you're not going to apply it for a better future.
I was finally going to be an independent woman in my motherland without my mother.
And so I pick up the card, and inside it reads, "Will you marry me?" And I think, not bad.
For 33 years, across more than 1,500 episodes, Firing Line provided a platform for a substantive and balanced exchange of opinion. Today, we live in a time when meaningful discourse is needed more than ever. Welcome to Firing Line, Secretary Condoleezza Rice.
It's great to be with you.
Our mission is to renew the Firing Line tradition for a new generation and engage in a debate about the America we want to create in the 21st century. Please join me.
Hello, I'm former Congressman John Katko. Join me for Balancing Act, the show that aims to tame the political circus of two-party politics. Each week, opposing sides share the spotlight to discuss a divisive political issue. No ranting, just reason. Balancing Act with John Katko, Saturdays at 6 p.m. and Sundays at 4 p.m. on World.
Earth is a living planet. But it wasn't always that way. Life had a beginning.
When and how did life emerge on this planet? What environments did it live on throughout Earth's history?
These are some of our planet's greatest mysteries.
For a long time, scientists thought life could not have appeared very early in Earth's history, when the planet was under heavy bombardment by asteroids.
A tremendous number of impacts, even large one. Imagine an object the size of the moon that could have collided with the Earth.
But now, scientists are finding new clues in ancient rocks, on the surface of the moon, even on space rocks hundreds of millions of miles away, and inside craters made by massive asteroid impacts. And they're wondering, instead of preventing life from starting, could violent impacts like these actually be essential?
Asteroids could have delivered the basic chemical building blocks of life.